Good evening and welcome here to Bulldogs Radio on this wonderful, wonderful Tuesday evening. Tonight in the studio we got Christof van Tonder, and he is all the way from Blue Sparrow Tax and Accounting. Pretty nifty company, new, fresh, and they are doing wonders on this side of the world. Not only this side of the world, but all over the world. So Christof, tell us a bit more about Blue Sparrow Tax and Accounting. What can you tell us about that?
Blue Sparrow Tax and Accounting is a firm I founded a year and a half ago. We specialize in taxes, as I said, and accounting mainly in Luxembourg, but not just in Luxembourg. We do international companies, holding companies, commercial companies. That's what we do. And, of course, we help ordinary people get their taxes done.
Right, so, well, ordinary people like me, ordinary people like you. Well, Christof, before you carry on, let's talk a bit more, because, I mean, you started now with that, and now sort of a question that's sort of been going around here in Luxembourg. I believe there's an extension in the delay of publication of economic beneficiaries in the Luxembourg Register. Is that right?
That's right. There has been a delay accorded to companies. The delay has been extended by a month and a half. Many companies were thrilled to hear that. Now the issue with this is this delay actually legal and binding? So many people who are really thrilled about this delay will maybe sleep bad at night, because it still can be that they face a fine of 1,250 euros. For those listeners who are not familiar with this issue, the European Parliament voted a law, and there's a European directive which forces all companies to publish in a public register the names of their economical beneficiaries. And that's where the main issue comes from.
Well, great. Like I said before to many people around me, I said, the story about it. I know quite a few people with serious tax problems here and all over the world, and I've been there, and I also didn't sleep so well. So with guys like Blue Sparrow around, do you think some of us should sleep a bit better at night?
Of course, Frans. This is something we take really seriously, being compliant with delays. Many people take that too relaxed, especially here in Luxembourg, and we are very, very strict on that. So our clients can have peace of mind, and that's what we aim for, so that you can sleep better at night.
That's good news. We here at Bulldogs Radio, it's good to actually bring some good news to the people out there. Well, what are we talking about? We're talking about money. So what better song to play than Pink Floyd's? Right, we're in the studio here in Luxembourg in Bulldogs Radio, and I've got Christof van Tonder here in the studio, and he's the managing director of Blue Sparrow Tax and Accounting. Now, Christof, I believe you're going up to New York next week, and what are you going to do there? Are you going to come back with good news? Are you going to come back with new prospects for the guys over here? What can you tell us about that?
Well, Frans, I'm sure you know me a long time now already, and you've seen I've been traveling a lot this last year and a half. Last week I was in Warsaw, Poland. Amazing people. What I'm going to do in New York is going to basically see new investors. I'm going to try meeting up and teaming up with like-minded firms like mine, people dedicated and passionate about what they do, helping people with their tax issues, helping people preserve their wealth. So maybe at the end of next week I will have a lot of new things. We can maybe have another interview. I will love to tell you all about what's happening then. We'll see. It will be a big surprise.
Well, great. We all welcome good news. And, well, that was Christof. It was great talking to him, because, we've always got these and these type of guys here in the studio, but we don't often speak about money. And money makes the world. They say that love makes the world go round, but that's the Beatles. I mean, this is the real world. So I think money has got a lot to do what makes the world go round. So guys, thank you very much. We're carrying on with the music after this. Thank you very much for listening, and thank you very much for Christof van Tonder to come into the studio and discuss a bit about Blue Sparrow Tax and Accounting and what they can do for you and for me. And he gave us a bit of better news when it comes to tax and accounting. Christof, thank you very much for joining us.
My pleasure, Franz. And for those who do not know where to reach us, they can search us on Google.
Very important.
You'll find us easily on Google. Just Blue-Sparrow and you'll find us.
By the way, the website, very interesting. I've got to sort of add something to it. Very interesting. Open the website. There's also a lot of extra little things you can find there, sort of little extras that Blue Sparrow can provide you. And it might be something there that you might need. You never know. Just go and look. It is www.blue-sparrow.lu. Check out the website. You'll see Christof there. You can see what he's done, all the things that he's been doing throughout the last year and a half. And it's really great. We wish you a great trip to New York, Christof, and we hope you come back with some amazing news.
Thank you, Franz. Looking forward to it.
Great. Let's carry on with the music. Here's Lance James, all the way from South Africa, with a Tower of Song.